Here are 4 types of women God-fearing men look for, and why using biblical women as archetypes. These types can help women understand the kind of character, spiritual posture, and emotional maturity that draw in godly men who are on a serious journey of purpose, leadership, and partnership. Ruth, the faithful and humble woman of character. Key scripture, Ruth 1-4. Why men value her. She's loyal, not just in words, but in actions. Ruth followed Naomi without expecting a reward. She works hard and waits well. She doesn't chase, she positions. A man sees in her a woman who can walk through life's hard seasons and still honor God. What she teaches us, God-fearing men look for faithfulness over flash. Her character speaks louder than her clothing. She is not loud in her pursuit, but strong in her presence. What to reflect on. Are you steady in trials, or only strong when seen? Esther, the courageous and discerning woman of purpose. Key scripture, Esther 1-10. Why men value her. She's beautiful, but even more, she's brave and wise. She listens to godly counsel, Mordecai, and acts with prayerful strategy. A man pursuing God desires a woman who can speak life in crucial moments without compromising herself. What she teaches us, she's not just a queen in title, she carries kingdom vision. She knows when to speak, how to speak, and why to speak. She's not moved by position, but by purpose. What to reflect on. Do you know how to pray before you speak, and use influence for impact, not control? Mary, mother of Jesus, the obedient and spirit-filled woman. Key scripture, Luke 1:26-38. Why men value her. She's not loud or showy, but her surrender is powerful. She carried the promise of God even when it cost her reputation. A mature man sees that favor rests on women who carry something sacred within. What she teaches us, obedience attracts heaven's attention and favor. She's not trying to be popular, she's trying to be available for God's will. A man called by God desires a woman who can carry spiritual weight with grace. What to reflect on. Are you prepared to carry purpose, even when misunderstood? Abigail, the wise and peacemaking woman. Key scripture, 1 Samuel 25. Why men value her. She brings calm into chaos and wisdom into conflict. She doesn't dishonor her foolish husband, but she also doesn't enable him. David was drawn to her discernment, quick thinking, and gentle leadership. What she teaches us, God-fearing men are drawn to women who can think, not just react. She knew how to protect a household and walk in both humility and strength. She wasn't afraid to take initiative, but did so with grace and order. What to reflect on. Do your words bring peace or pressure? Are you a covering or a critic? Final thoughts for women of faith. God-fearing men don't just look for beauty, performance, or convenience. They look for consistency in character, Ruth, courage with discernment, Esther, obedience to God's voice, Mary, wisdom under pressure, Abigail. These women were not perfect, but they were positioned. They didn't chase attention, they walked in purpose, and purpose made them visible.